The boyfriend.
Yeah, what about the boyfriend?
I didn't get to answer questions last week, so I'm going to do that really quick. For Ellie's question on who would we kiss, kill, and marry, I would kiss Tristan from the Legends of the Fall. I wouldn't kill anybody, but I might maim a few people just for the heck of it. And I would marry Jace from the City of Bones series because he's tattooed, he's stubborn, and he kills demons. Yeah. As for what I used to record my video, my Digicam actually died about 4 months ago, so I'm actually using my digital camera that also does video. As for my favorite childhood book, I had a thing for unicorns when I was about 8 years old, so Into the Land of the Unicorns. It takes place in a land called Lester. It has a brave little human girl named Kara who wants to save the world, a talking unicorn named Lightfoot, and something called a squidgum named Dimblethumb. What more could you ask for? Also, I was reading this book that I bought at a used bookstore for $1, and when I was reading the back trying to kind of see what it was about, I noticed a little review on the back by Michael Chabon, author of The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. If I'm not mistaken, I think Sarah mentioned something about that being something that she really loved. I was just wondering, because it set a little bell off in my head. On to the topic of the great potential of Breaking Dawn becoming a movie. Considering that Summit Entertainment never produced a movie that grossed over $20 million, and they brought Twilight to life, and bam, $130 million right out of the gate, I'm pretty sure they're going to ride that series on the gravy train with biscuit wheels. But the task is not going to be easy. For one, you have a 700 plus page book that you have to condense down. If you can't do Twilight that is 500 pages in 2 hours, you're not going to be able to do Breaking Dawn in 2 hours. In this particular instance, I don't think people will care if the storyline is tweaked and changed a little bit because, as previously said, it's pretty anticlimactic and they are going to have to change some things. Especially when Renesmee is born. Nobody wants to see Rob eating a hole through Kristen's stomach. No. Oh, make it stop! Make it stop! I personally don't want to see that. That would scare the crap out of me. I didn't go to see Silence of the Lambs. I went to see Breaking Dawn. But I doubt they're gonna show the gory mess of it. It wouldn't be right. As for Renesmee, that's going to be a problem. Personally, I agree with Allison. I think they need to take her talking ability away and just cast a beautiful little baby and just have her touch people's faces and use Renesmee's ability to show you what she's thinking, because I would much rather them cut one of Renesmee's abilities than have a really bad Gremlin-esque CGI version of Renesmee. Because as Ellie said, CGI isn't quite up to human realistic par yet. All in all, I think Breaking Dawn is probably going to be the biggest problem to produce. Also, what happened to filming New Moon and Eclipse at the same time so everybody stayed the same age? I thought that was like set in stone or at least a huge probability. Hopefully Sarah will have some better luck with YouTube and her zombie laptop, and just I hope that it comes together for you because I know how frustrating that is. So hopefully we'll see you sometime this weekend, and I guess I'll see Ellie on Monday. TTFN.